On January 1st, 2022, officers were called to the scene in regards to a woman who was at fault for partially hitting the side of someone's car. She makes an attempt to avoid the arrest during her DUI exercise, but things do not work in her favor.
Basically what I'm providing you with here is I'm doing the traffic crash side of it. Since it is New Year's, you guys get...
Okay.
So, did you have any other questions or anything like that?
All good.
Okay. You should be good to go. I'm going to go ahead and speak to her and get you guys moving on, okay?
Okay.
So, no problem. Okay, sorry. Radio. So, what we have here is a traffic crash, you know. So, I'm Officer Getchell with the Key West Police Department. Basically what we do with the traffic crash is I'm going to put everybody's information on there, and if you need to get the report for any reason, it is the weekend, so it'll probably be Monday or Tuesday when it's ready if you need it. But that's when it will be done. So, but do you have any questions or anything while I'm done with the traffic crash?
Yeah, so what was your name? I'm sorry.
It's right out here on the card, Officer Tyler Getchell.
And what was it like specifically, the traffic?
For the traffic crash?
Yes.
So basically from what we gathered all there with the damage and everything, when you were turning here, you hit the side of her vehicle and you got damage on the front side of your car. She had damage on the passenger side of her vehicle. So it's going to have your information, your vehicle's information, her information, everything on there. That's why I asked you for your...
fault or her fault?
It was from what it looks like at this intersection, it would be your fault.
What would that be?
Because as she was coming through, there's a stop sign, or there's a no turn on red here, and you turn...
I did have my stop sign.
But you're not allowed to turn on red here.
On the right.
Right.
That's new to me.
Okay. But other than that, do you have any other questions?
So,
or
you're saying in the future I'm not allowed to turn right on the right?
Not at this intersection. It's posted right here at the light that you're not allowed to turn red here. Okay.
I'm now going to be beginning a DUI investigation, okay? So if you do me a favor, if you could please step out the vehicle for me.
No, I really appreciate it. That was tremendously. Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna have you walk right in front of my vehicle, please. Alright, you can stand right in front of it. Alright, so...
This way, that way, I don't
No,
know.
you can face me. Yeah, I'm just gonna... So before I continue my DUI investigation, I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights, okay? Have you ever been read your Miranda rights?
I have no clue what that means.
Okay. So I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights, and I'm gonna go one by one. It's gonna show you and it's gonna explain to you what the Miranda rights are, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements, okay? Do you understand each of these rights that I have explained to you? Okay. Have you asked any law enforcement officer to speak to an attorney?
I do have an attorney.
Okay. Have you asked anybody that you want to speak to an attorney?
I would love to speak to an attorney. At this moment, he's on vacation. And unfortunately, I cannot speak to him right now because he's on vacation.
Okay. So having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
No. I want to speak to my attorney.
Okay. That's fine. Perfect. Alright, so my next section is, will you submit to any field exercises to dispel my belief that you are under the influence of alcohol? Any alcoholic beverages or chemical or controlled substances to the extent that your normal faculties are impaired?
Take all possible tests.
So you're willing to do the exercises? Okay.
I am.
Alright, so are you sick or injured?
No.
Okay. You have any epileptic or anything like that?
No.
Any inner ear problems?
No, I just came to leave a present to a friend that works somewhere in the hall.
Okay.
I wish to leave the gift and go home. That was my purpose tonight.
Right, okay. I understand. Do you have any inner ear problems or anything like that?
I believe not so.
Okay. Any issues with mobility? Any prosthetics? Anything like that? Okay. Any glass eyes?
Not that I know so.
Okay. Are you blind or anything like that in either eye?
No.
All right. Any contacts?
No.
Okay. All right. So the first exercise that we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and check your eyes, okay? So give me 1 second here. All right, so I'm gonna check your eyes. Keep your head still. So if you want to just step forward for me a little bit. If you could step forward for me. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna check your eyes. Keep your head still. Keep your head still and follow the stimulus with your eyes only. Do not move your head, okay? Do you understand these instructions?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and if you could do me a favor, if you want to stand with your heels touching together, perfect. So the top of my pen is going to be the stimulus, okay? So what I want you to do is just follow it with your eyes only, do not move your head, okay? Do you understand the instructions? All right. Keep your head still for me, okay? Alright. Just keep your head looking forward for me.
It's gonna naturally tip her head up a little
Right.
bit. It's okay for her to move it up and down.
Uh-huh. No.
Not quite.
Right. So look, so you're gonna start with your left foot, okay? So start with your left foot on the line. So put it on the blue line. There you go. Now your right foot is gonna be in front of your left foot. So put your right foot in front of your left foot. There you go. Well, don't move your left foot though. Okay.
Here, I'll show you right next to you. Come back.
Right. So look at
What's your
Officer
first name
Mom.
so I can talk to you?
I'm sorry, this is so embarrassing.
It is.
No.
What can I? What's your first name, ma'am? Let me come back here to the actual start of the line here,
It is
and I'll show you
so
right next to you.
embarrassing. Oh
Oh,
my
so
God.
don't fall now. Why don't you come over here?
Not because you're telling me, but it's also nervous. Like
I got you.
oh
No,
my
we
God.
understand.
We're gonna try to make it as safe as possible for you, okay? If it does become unsafe at any point, we're gonna
And
stop
it's
it.
New Year's.
It is New Year's, yes. So what we're gonna do for you is this, like Officer Adorno was explaining, we're gonna have you put your left foot on that line. So just like that. I'm gonna walk you through it with me, okay? So your left foot's gonna be on this line like
I
this.
feel like I'm modeling. I have to model right now.
If you
I'm
want to think
so
of it like
bad
a,
at modeling,
if you want to think of it like a runway walk, we'll think of it like that. But we're
But
gonna put
I'm
our
so
left
bad
foot
at
here.
modeling.
Well, I hear you. So your left foot's gonna be on the line
So
like this, right?
You can imagine the words.
Your right foot, look, is gonna go right in front, just like this. So don't move your left foot though. See how I'm standing? So just like how I'm standing, okay? Now we're gonna keep your arms down to your side, all right? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna explain the rest of the exercise to you, okay? And then Officer Adorno is gonna show you how to do it before you begin. That way we can
Right,
give
so
you
you
the
can
fairest
see us.
opportunity. All right? All right, go ahead.
1 foot on the
I
line.
feel like already I'm not gonna pass the line because
No.
I'm gonna be honest. I did have a couple of drinks with my friends before prior to driving,
Okay.
and I just wanted to drop off a gift
Right.
to my friend somewhere that she lives around this area,
Mm-hmm.
and this accident happens to happen somewhere in this area.
Right. I understand. I understand. So let's finish.
Unfortunately, it happens to be me in this accident. Okay,
Okay.
but I'm promising you my best in this
And that's all we can ask for.
circumstance.
So just try your best. That's all we want, okay? So I'm gonna go over the instructions again, okay? So let's step back on the line. So let's put your left foot on the line, and then your right foot right in front of it. Just how I am.
Oh, wow, I promise you, I never saw myself in this position.
I understand. I understand.
But you know, I had a couple of champagnes before.
Okay, that's fine. So
So that
we're gonna I'm gonna
so
show you how the
that it
exercise
means
goes.
Like it's like against me.
In front of
Can
it.
you tell me what a process, like faster process is?
So no, the only process is doing exactly what I'm explaining to you. Okay.
Your
I do
choice.
understand. I do respect
Yeah.
the procedure that you guys have to do
Okay.
Of course.
to receipt.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend all an hour, 2 years, or whatever.
Yeah.
hours
I got
that
you.
spends
So do you not want to do them?
here. I would love to do it, whatever amount it takes.
Yeah.
Takes it. Unfortunately, it was probably not that time for me to be here, and I honestly, I was just here to drop off a gift.
I hear you.
Right.
I hear you.
And you're doing your job. You're doing your job. Unfortunately, it was not the right time for me. I never had a ticket. I never had a parking ticket. I never had a speeding ticket. I never had any ticket in my life since I started even driving a car.
Right.
But whatever you have to do until now, whatever you have to do.
Okay. So.
I just want to get home.
Right.
Whatever risk that I need to take for this person to get whatever reasons or
Of course.
whatever she
So-
needs to get there.
Right.
I know I had accidents in the past, and I need to get lawyers or all the things that I need to get on my own behalf.
Right.
Okay.
I know this person will do the same thing as well.
So
So if I to
So, I understand what you're saying. So what we're asking of you is this, okay? What we're doing right now is separate from the crash. Yes, it evolved from the crash, but it's a separate investigation, okay? So that's why this person left, because now they have nothing to do with this anymore. The crash involved the two of you, absolutely. That's a whole separate incident, like we've explained to you in the past. That's a whole separate thing, okay? But now, as far as this is a DUI investigation. This is only a single person's investigation now, okay? That's why we're doing
and I'll
these.
be very honest with you.
Yeah.
Maybe I did have a wine before I left my house because I was planning definitely not to even leave my house.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy my peaceful life in my home, but I probably just wanted to leave that little. Oh, I want to leave a gift for you in your home while you're partying somewhere in this town.
Somewhere in this town,
which
yeah.
I'm not even town party. To
Right.
be
Yeah.
honest.
I
Let
hear
me
you.
leave you a gift in your home. If you want to see the gift, it's right there. In my
I see
No,
it in
that's
there.
fine.
It's okay. It's okay. I just don't want you to. Why don't you start the instruction again for the walk and
Okay.
turn?
I'll be honest. Probably the wine got me a little too much to be a little vulnerable. I don't know.
Okay. So
I
what
just want
Officer
to get
Malik
home.
explained to you earlier. Okay. So if we're gonna continue with the exercises because we want to get you out of here, as soon as possible. Okay. Just like you mentioned earlier. So these exercises, it's totally up to you. If you don't want to continue to do them, then you don't have to. But because you haven't told us you don't want to continue, we're gonna need to continue them. Okay. So
So what about if I tell you I don't want to continue?
That's your choice. If you don't want to do them, then that's totally on you. Is that something that you do you want to do the exercises or
I do want to
don't?
continue something that it's like, okay, if I made a bad to this person, okay, no, I don't want to do bad to whoever I made bad
Right.
to
So
this
like
person.
Officer Malik explained, this has nothing to do with the crash investigation. So this right here has nothing to do with the person. Like we mentioned earlier, we're conducting a DUI investigation, okay, which only involves you. So the other person, they have nothing to do with this.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I could be honest with you.
Right.
Yes. I did have one wine or two.
Right.
Which any
You
wine
mentioned that.
could get me like so quick because I'm not a drinker.
Right.
I'm not a drinker.
Okay.
I'm not a drinker at all. One or two gets me quick.
Right.
And I just wanted to, one gift that I see right there,
Right.
I wanted to just drop off to my friends because it's New Year's.
Of
And,
course,
like,
of course.
Yeah, I decided to come over and let me just drop off a gift. And that's when this happens to be, and like, okay,
Okay.
I
So
guess it's my responsibility.
right. So what I'm gonna have you do, because you haven't advised us that you do not want to do the exercises yet. So let's finish this exercise, which is the walk and turn. Okay. So if you could step on the blue line for us, please. So we could continue with the exercises. Okay. So I'm gonna go from the beginning. All right. So I want you to put your left foot on the blue line, which you have right now, and then your right foot is gonna be in front of your left foot.
Do you have
With-
water? I need water right now.
We
Do
can't
you have
do water right now. No. No, we don't have any water to give out.
All right. So your right foot is gonna go in front of your left foot. Okay. So I'm gonna line up just with you. I'm gonna line up with you right here. Okay.
But I have high heels.
I'm sorry.
I have high heels.
Okay. I understand that. So are you comfortable in the high heels? We asked you that earlier. You're comfortable in them. Okay. So like I mentioned before, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps on the blue line. Okay. You're gonna count out each step while you're stepping. All right. So it's gonna look like this. It's gonna do 1,
All the way to 9.
2. Don't start until I tell you to. Okay. So just stay in the starting position.
Because it's harder because I have high.
So you can take them off?
Yeah. So we asked you earlier if you want to take them off, please.
When you're completed, so you feel you're completed with the exercise, just keep going, okay? All right, you can begin whenever you'd like to begin, okay?
Let's hold it toe on 3. Let's hit the toe on 4. Let's hit the toe on 5. Let's hit the toe on 6. Let's hit the toe on 7. Let's hit the toe on 8. Let's hit the toe on 9. Used on for balance on 9. Improper turn.
I think I'm doing.
Right.
Do you feel like you're completed? Okay, if you feel like you're completed, we can go ahead and...
So that completes the exercises. If you want to do me a favor and if you want to walk over to our vehicle, go ahead and just face the vehicle for me. Go ahead and place your hands behind your back, please. Place your hands behind your back. Behind your back. There you go, this way.
She ended up being charged with DUI and damaged property. Stay tuned for more videos and like, comment, and subscribe.